What's up, Libra? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot here to look at your week ahead starting January 20th, 2025. Libra, I hope all is well. Welcome to my new channel. This week here, I'm going to be using the tarot deck ASTRAL SCION to deliver your messages, not reading any reversals. Just going to, shuffle up the deck real good here for you, Libra, to see what the potential energy is coming up for you, what you have to look out and forward to, possibly. Also, trying something new this year, 2025. Whereas before, if you followed my channel in the past, I had not really a problem, but I'm just one of those tarot readers that don't do clarifiers on any cards. So if we receive any, or if you receive any negative energies like the Three of Swords, the Tower, the Nine of Swords, the Death card, I don't refer to it as anything negative, because that's subjective. So, but anything like the Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Eight of Cups, that type of energy, I will be throwing additional cards if you should happen to receive those cards in your spread. All right, just want to try something new, something different. So we're just going to shuffle up the deck here to see what's coming up for my scales this week here. What's coming up for Libra? What is the potential energy for Libra? Yeah, I think I've covered everything that I want you to know. So we're going to start by cutting the deck here for you, Libra, and we're going to begin your messages. All right, so first card of energy here for you, Libra. We're going to start off with the Major Arcana, the High. Well, actually, this is the Hierophant, but on the card it says the High Priest. So going into the week for you, starting January 20th, Libra, there's a air of spiritual energy surrounding you, possibly protection. This is a card that I always refer to as teaching and learning. For some of you, it could be on-the-job training since we start the new year. It could have been that you were promoted to a new job and now you're just training, for that position in the new year. Watch out for, spiritual epiphany, spiritual enlightenment. All of that energy could be heightened for you this week, Libra. Okay, keep that in mind. Someone, of course, I always throw in generally that someone could be getting married, and pay attention to any angelic numbers that are repetitive that you come across. Right, so we have the Hierophant that's going to start our energy off here for you. Up next here for you, Libra, we're going to, you know what? The Knight of Pentacles has been showing up here for most of the readings that I've done. And ironically, it's the second card that usually shows up here. So this might have something or some sort of coincidence or something like that. I don't know. Strange. But anyway, the Knight of Pentacles is showing up here. Again, I just talked about someone, may have been offered a job or a promotion and whatnot. Here's that job and that promotion. This could be an offering of a new job for others. It could be, regarded as one of my financial independent cards. Either you are or you're striving to be. So it could be a startup of a business. It's a court card that represents the attributes of this card here, Libra, for you, that you could be this yourself could be someone who is always dependable, reliable, always willing to encourage, willing to help out others. Or this may be how others see you, of course, not always having to relate to, helping out with money or anything like that. They see you as the rock, someone who is always there for them. Knight of Pentacles, second card drawn. And you can also regard the Knight of Pentacles, Libra, as we open up 2025. That is a good card. And I've been saying in the other videos where the Pentacles have opened up, right off the bat, that either it has some sort of significance to your money going into 2025 in terms of its stability and the potential. All right, so the money is looking good going into 2025 already for some of you out there. Ace of Cups draws next, and the Ace of Cups is always about, again, a job offer. It could be a birth of a child, or it could be pregnancy news surrounding you. Also, the Ace of Cups has the ability to unite not only romantic partnerships here, but also platonic friendships. When you receive the Ace of Cups in your spread, it also could mean that there is an extension of some sort of energy coming towards you from others in the terms of, dedication and devotion. All right, that's the Ace of Cups. Wow. Next up here for you, Libra, we have part of your energy here, the Knight of Swords. She's faced it in the past, and oftentimes I read this card is that maybe this week you have something to do that you sort of like not forgotten about, but maybe didn't have any time from your recent past. Now, that could have been just last week, or, things stemming from your distant past. Now here you're going to take care of whatever that energy is that you may have left behind, charging through. You're decisive. You know exactly what you're going after. You have already communicated. You're not going to allow any emotions to trip or trump you up in terms of your actions or decisions this week. All right, so that's the Knight of Swords charging through. Following the Knight of Swords here for you, we have the the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles represents some of you may be just putting in that grind. Again, I connect this energy here with the Knight of Pentacles as your money going into 2025 is improving or steady or stable or about to increase. So yeah, this still could be, yes, a pay raise. It could be many options that may open up to you in other areas of your life as well. Saving up for something greater. Of course, that's going to land on the Knight of Swords, your own energy. So I feel that the Knight of Swords here may relate to some Libras in terms of making some sort of decisions or actions when it comes to your work and your money. Now, that can be almost anything. That could be, including some sort of, savings or investing, changing things. You could be changing your financial portfolio around. It's what I'm seeing here. That could be a possibility of you having to take care of something, whether it was left behind in the past in 2024 or not. Then might be doing something about it this time around. Okay. Also, too, since we're nearing tax season, that might have something to do with that energy as well. Following the Seven of Pentacles here, now we have the the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Wow. So things are really looking good, Libra. Money is dominating this spread so far. So again, for those Libras, it could be just, that you're paying attention to the details of the work that you're doing. You still could be getting a promotion. Eight Pentacles, the balance energy, just like your own, energy, the scales, that could be stretched out into any other areas of your life. The focus, I feel, though, for many of you this week is on your work and your money, which is a good thing. All right, so following the Eight of Pentacles here, now we have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, to me, there is something around you that's coming to an end, and then something new is about to open up. It's usually positive. And I also relate that, if it's not you, Libra, somebody that you may know, maybe planning some sort of future inpatient or outpatient surgical procedures. Following the Ten of Swords here is, look at this, the King of Pentacles. Wow. King of Pentacles is here. Of course, this will represent the boss in the workplace environment, creditors. This could be a promotion, anything related to any businesses that you're running on your own. Money and resources is looking really good. Again, the King comes in with the Knight as well as the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. So the money, it's all about that money for you guys. Now, of course, we do have the Ace of Cups here. Now, the King of Pentacles could be showing up here for business partnerships formation. It could be romantic partnerships. And I always tell you guys that if it's someone coming along and you're the single Libra and, this person may already have accumulated some wealth along the way, got some pocket change. They like the finer things in life, never coming across stingy or selfish, right? Always willing to share. These people are regarded as good money handlers. Now, the attributes of this card could also be extended outwardly to you and how other people see you. That you're always there, dependable, reliable, stable, good money handler, and so forth. That's going to sit on the Ten of Swords. Okay, so starting off pretty good. Let's keep this energy flowing for you, Libra. Now we have the Five of Swords. This is going to be one of those cards that I throw a clarifier on, but temporary energies, if it does express itself, I normally associate internal, external energies that you might be trying to sort out. Just little energies here. And also, too, you have to be careful of allowing other energies, people, that you're around or in your circle, messing with your head, playing mind games and stuff like that. Also, you may possess or hold something that someone is envious of. Okay, so why is this Five of Swords here? Why did this Five of Swords show up here for Libra? Can you give us more information? Why did this Five of Swords show up here for Libra? And of course, the clarifier may not be, a direct answer. It may not be, it could be a card that shows up here that I may not be able to explain or, express as the reason why. But I'm asking anyway, and I'll give you my best impression. Why is this Five of Swords here for Libra? And it might be here because of, well, Wheel of Fortune, okay? I think the Wheel of Fortune here, and oh, by the way, Libra, I'm not going to be discussing anything outside of the card of clarification, even though this is a very positive card. It is a major arcana. Okay, we asked the energies here to clarify that Five of Swords. So this would be strictly towards this Five of Swords. So I think that the Five of Swords may be showing up here for you with the Wheel of Fortune is, having to cut out, your luck. When I mean cutting out your luck, having to stop taking chances or risk, if you follow what I'm saying, okay? Big things could be in store for you or have been in store for you, and maybe there was some sort of missed opportunity, and the Five of Swords could be indicated that you, either had an opportunity that may have came to you and then you sort of was struggling with having to make a choice or a decision about that. That could be one message. Okay, but I do feel that the overall message here is cutting out or cutting away, having to be left out or missed opportunities. All right, that's what I'm getting here. Up next here for you, Libra, we got the Ace of Pentacles. And of course, two aces in a reading is always very auspicious. So this is another money card. Boom, it's the abundance card. This is the card that has the opportunity for unlimited potential, earning potential. So again, like the Knight, the King, it could be a job offer, contract offer, investment, savings, starting up of a business. Okay, money looking relatively really good for Libra this week. Wow. And like I said before, going back here, your spread is dominated by money, pentacles here. So the focus for many of you may be on your work and your finances. And go back here to what I said about the Seven of Pentacles on the Knight of Swords. That would be you. And maybe it has something to do with your financial planning, taking a look at your portfolio and making some adjustments and whatnot. And if the adjustments are made by you, and if you have a portfolio, then that money is coming through. Okay, because you're using good business judgment sense here. All right, following the Ace of Pentacles here for you, Libra. I like this reading. Now, of course, we have the Devil. Is the Devil one of the cards that I would throw a clarifier on? Yes, I will throw a clarifier on this Devil because the Devil here always, when it shows up here, is asking us, Libra, being that this is your reading, that we still need to address some things going on with us on a personal level. Could be our bad habits, things that we keep repeating that are not healthy for us. The card still would represent unrequited love, addictions. It could represent toxicity, toxic relationships with other people. Drinking, smoking, gambling, anything in excess. I used the FWB analysis in the past. That still stands. Friends with benefits here, getting together with someone just to have sex, but it always, to me at least, is not forming a healthy relationship. It just keeps you stuck or just keeps you going back because, yeah, maybe the sex is great, so what? But if you want something more permanent or long-term, you have to give up the FWB relationship, all right? So obsessing over something or someone, okay? That's the energy of the Devil. The Devil lures you in and tries to trap you and tries to confuse you, throwing out that energy of air of illusion, okay? So you may need to address something going on with you. It may be on a personal level, maybe involving others, because the addictions, if it's not involving you, could be, people that you are connected to, which could be family members, friends, romantic partners. All right, so but let's throw a clarifying card here. Why is this devil here? Why did the devil show up here for Libra? Why is this devil in Libra spread? What is the, give us more information, please. All right, so it could be Libra that, all right, so it's about relationships. So now this attachment that I feel with the Seven of Cups here involving the devil could be someone having to feel like they're addicted to a person or relationship or something that they're doing. The FWBs comes right back into what I had said earlier. See, the Seven of Cups represents love and relationships, right? So the devil could be showing up here because someone has an attachment to a relationship. Maybe they become obsessed with this relationship. It may be anything leading to what I had said about the overall energy of the devil, unrequited love, that you keep going after this energy that's not giving you the energy back. It may be something else that's going on in terms of toxicity involving a person or persons. Okay, so that's the clarifying card, that there's some sort of attachment to a specific relationship here for Libra that you have the reluctance to relinquish, and you're obsessed with it. You keep going back to it. And if it's not you going back to it, it's you ruminating over that relationship. That means the thoughts of this person or persons is playing merry-go-round in your head, okay, that wheel. Following that clarification for the devil, now up next here for you, now you have the fallout. Now you know damn well, excuse me, I'm going to be throwing a clarification on this fallout. This is the Tower. The Tower is here because it may not be something that's personally going to affect or impact you, but it may be something else that's going on. It's always shock elements, devastation. I always caution you guys when the Tower shows up in your spread to not to get yourself engaged in any types of arguments or fights with anyone. And since you have a lot of money cards here, that includes co-workers. Don't get yourself involved in any squabbles with any co-workers, because it's not going to turn out to be pretty. But on its own, it still could be anything involving, inclement weather or, earthquakes. The wars are still ongoing. Maybe just that you receive some sort of shocking devastation news involving, a geographical area. Something going on, something that possibly could be going on. We don't know what it's going to express. We can't control it, so there's no need to control it. But fortunately for you, you do have the first card that was drawn, the Hierophant, here to, watch over you and protect you. So go on about your business and just know that, you're going to survive anything that the Tower may present. But we're going to ask the cards again. Why did this Tower show up for Libra in their spread? What's going on here? By the way, well, no, I can't do that because the Wheel of Fortune is a 10 as well as the 10 of Swords. But again, always talked about 2 10s, 2 aces. I specifically just am clarifying the 5 of Swords here, not using the 10 as part of an addition to, the 10 of Swords. All right. I hope that you can follow me. I'm not confusing you. If so, that's not my intent. So why is the Tower here for Libra? Give us more information. All right. And it could be the Tower is here, Libra, because of the Magician. Okay. Now, since I should say, read this Magician as a actual person. Okay, so the Tower could be here, and the Tower's energy still could be connected to part of the energy of the devil, and having to, on the negative end, on this Magician here, follow me, that these people who may be around you, they could be, strangers. They could be your family. They could be your romantic partners. They could be your friend. These people are into manipulating, controlling, and extracting. So it may be that, on the negative end of the, the synergist or the Magician here, that there could be some sort of fallout with strangers, family members, co-workers, romantic partners. Yeah, I'm going to leave it as such. That's what I'm feeling here, that there is some energy here that's indicative of having to deal with some sort of fallout, or could be receiving also some sort of shocking or devastating news involving those people. And it may not be something that is, directly or personally affecting you or will affect you. All right, keep that in mind. All right, so the last card that I have for you here in this spread, Libra, is, look, the Nine of Pentacles is showing up here. Wow, this ain't nothing but money here this week. Okay, but because the Tower was the major card here and we asked for clarification and got another card, whenever the Tower shows up here, when we have Pentacles, even if it's just one Pentacle that shows up here, I would still say the same thing. Let me get this out of the way here. This is being recognized, though, Libra, for something that you've done. This recognition that may come your way could be straight from your employer through, again, promotions, pay raises, bonus money, something that you worked hard for. Now it's time for you to sit back and enjoy your fruits of your hard work and your labor. It may be outside of work that you worked hard on something and you accomplished some sort of task. I regard the Nine of Pentacles as one of my financial independent cards, just like the Knight of Pentacles. These are the only two cards that I regard as financial independence. You're either seeking it or you already are. If you have the ability or have access to this type of money, spending and splurging always comes to mind. Well, if you do, and you want to, spend and splurge on yourself or, others, you're not to feel guilty about it. This card always comes through to remind you that this is something that you have worked hard and earned, and you're not to feel guilty, right? So the Nine of Pentacles is here. That's the very last card. But what I want to connect to that Nine of Pentacles, when the Tower is present, last week we had the Tower show up, I think about 3 or 4 times. I don't recall the videos. Once I do these readings, it leaves me, but I do remember that the Tower was present, and then also Pentacles has shown up here. So again, we have this energy here. And what I say about that, or what I've said about that in the past, is that we may hear about businesses closing up, cutting back, laying off. It could be in, strike energy, people going out on strike. Lo and behold, just this week, Macy's has announced 66 of their stores that will be closing. One of the stores is in my area, Center City, Philadelphia, and Kohl's is also closing up some stores. There's a Kohl's in my area. So it may be that. So whenever the Tower is present, moving forward in the future, and the Pentacles show up here, I always get that there is some sort of business closure. Now, this also, too, could be something that goes on with our stock market as well, okay? Our stock market, I'm not saying that it's a crash or anything like that, but it may reach a low because it's been high for so long. So it could be what we experience. If it doesn't happen next week, it's bound to happen at some point, All right, so this is what I have for you, Libra. I hope you like the reading. I hope it's helpful. Just take what's going to work for you, leave the rest alone. Thank you once again for joining my new channel. I hope you continue to support me in my channel. Be safe, because I always throw in that extra word of caution, of safety, when the Tower is present in your spread. Just be vigilant, Libra, not paranoid. You will survive any of the Tower's energies. Trust me. Always come back to get more of these messages from me, Libra, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.